The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Creating a Champion Heroes Edition. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. This is an unboxing of Creating a Champion. This is the Heroes Edition, as I said, so this one comes with a Spirit Orb and a lot of other little pack-ins here. So you have the slipcase with the drawer, you have Creating a Champion art book, the world map from the game that looks really interesting. We're probably going to get that framed, the picture of the champion art print, and the Spirit Orb, as I said, which measures 1.5 inches in diameter. If you're wondering about the price of this, it does have it on the package that this costs $100 US, $131 Canadian, but this is on sale. So right now, I think it's roughly 30% off on Indigo and on Amazon if you can find it. I will put a link in the description below the video. This is made by Dark Horse Books. There is an actual size of the Spirit Orb right there, but I really want to open this up and take a look at what this comes with. So beautiful package on the front. We have a picture of Link. On the bottom, there's nothing. It's just blue on all four sides with a little bit of design from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But let's get to it. I've got my X-Acto knife here, and I just want to be careful about where I slice this and open this up for the first time. The Spirit Orb is what I really wanted to get my hands on. There is another edition, not the Heroes Edition. I think there's the Champions Edition, which was a lot more money. It's a beautiful set. Maybe I'll go after that one day. But for now, I'm really happy just getting this. So this just comes off as well. I'm going to keep this probably inside the box. Just move that to the side. And the reason why I'm using a different table for this video is because these items are quite big. So just because they're so large, I want to make sure I can give you a good image of what this looks like. Let's first get to the Spirit Orb, because honestly, there's this little nice package down here, so you open this up, and then I think this drawer slides out. So it doesn't go the entire length of the box, it just goes to there, and then inside of that we have the Spirit Orb. So let's get our hands on this. This is just like an oversized large marble, and you can definitely see the Triforce symbol in there as I spin this. So it's set, it's fixed in there, it's not like it's weightless and always this exact same way. So this is pretty beautiful. This would be really nice if I could put it up on some sort of display. If you have it in the box itself, it doesn't display all that nicely, I guess. Unless you prop it up, maybe if you put it up like sideways or something like that, but a little bit difficult to see unless it's outside of it. It's purple, it's the Spirit Orb from the game that you get when you go into the shrines. You can comment below, how many shrines do you have in Breath of the Wild? Were you able to tackle every single one of them and 100% that game? That is a very extensive, long game that I'm really enjoying. I still have not 100%ed it myself yet. Now, the book. This book is huge. This is bigger than the other guides, the guides by Prima, basically, and I want to say the cover is almost cloth. Or it feels like cloth. Love that picture of the Breath of the Wild logo. On the side, of course, we have the Master Sword. That looks like it's got some rust on it, and it just like in the game, actually. And when you open this up, I'm not going to go through every single page, but I will give you a little bit of a look of what these are doing and what they look like. So let's just move the camera down a little bit to give you a better idea. Alright, let me just flip through some of these pages. The Sheikah symbol, the cover with Breath of the Wild. Open your eyes. I love that from the game right there. And then you have illustrations. Oh, the art looks really nice. I almost wish this one was a poster. This one looks really nice. Just key art from the game. I love this style. It's like almost going back to Skyward Sword with the French Impressionist style. The illustrator here, initially I was considering a composition that was inspired by the box art illustration of the original, for the original Legend of Zelda on the Famicom, in addition to Link climbing a cliff. Because when I first played Breath of the Wild, it felt to me that it shared a similar essence with the original. That's really neat. That's one of the most iconic photos, I think, or images from Breath of the Wild. So this just goes through all of this different art and the design and how they actually created the characters in the game. I'm sure there's a few spoilers in here. This Rivali looks really cool. Let's see if there's actually the 4 champions here. Yeah, we have Daruk, Mipha. Everyone loves Mipha. And I guess I skipped over. You get to see some of these characters twice. So just their character designs initially. And of course there we have Urbosa as well. We have their amiibo figures back there, all the way back there just for this video as well. These look really nice, the Hylians. So this book, I could go through this for hours just looking at all of them. I don't want to do too much spoiler stuff because there are some really good items and pieces in this game. And yes, of course, there are Zoras and Gorons. Pura, that's hilarious. Look at this. Great artwork for this. So I'm just going to go to the back and see if there's anything really nice in the back, because usually artwork... there's the poster we're probably going to get that I will show you in a moment. This is like the loading screen. Love that look. And then a note from the directors, the illustrators, E.G. Onuma. I think I will go back and just see if there's any sort of outline. So this is everything that you get, if you're just curious, that you get inside of this guide. So you have illustrations, development, history, and back to your roots in this very thorough, lengthy book. Let's get to the rest of the pack-ins here. Okay, so we've got some folder slips, which look really neat. This one's one of the shields you get in the game, and this is just obviously the Triforce symbol. So I'm going to open that one up. And this is one of the art prints. So here we have an art print that looks really nice. This is like a photograph, basically, of the champions. And on this side it says, "By the way, I found this when I was looking through my teacher's notes. I was thinking you should be the one to keep it." This is from Cass inside the game. Cass is a character you find that's playing music. I don't want to spoil too much about that, so that's really beautiful. Now this is a slip cover. So I'm going to just open this one up. This almost feels like, I want to say velvety to the touch. It's a little bit strange and it feels really nice to the touch. So this poster, I'm going to probably clear out some stuff out of the way here, just so I can get a really good look at this poster. Let me move the book out of the way as well. And the spirit orb. Alright, I'm told the poster is very large. So this is a cloth poster. Like I said, I think we're going to get this framed is the idea. It's huge. So it folds out 4 times that. It's monstrous. And let's get this opened. So my one friend, he saw this, and one of the main reasons why he wanted to get this set was because he really wants this poster, and he wants it up in his house forever. This poster is huge. I think I have it turned sideways. It's hard to tell just by looking at this which way it should go. This poster is monstrous, and it is gorgeous. It's almost like putting up the world map right now. I think this is upside down. Turn it around. It's like putting up the world map in your house, basically, to get a really good idea of how beautiful this is, and you can put it up in your house. I think this map makes it really worthwhile. It's quite large. I don't know for sure. Let me just grab my measuring tape, and I can tell you exactly the dimensions of this poster, especially if you're looking at framing it. So this poster looks like it is a strange amount, it's almost 40 inches length anyways, and then the other dimension is 2 feet. So let me just make sure I get it more exact than about 40 inches. Just shy of 40 inches. That's a little bit strange. So 40 inches by 2 feet. So you get the poster, you get the spirit orb, which I think looks really cool. Then you also get the art print, as I said. So the art print looks really neat. And you get the box, which has its own slip. And you get the very thorough Creating a Champion. I wonder if you can buy this book on its own, but you can also buy this in a very extensive, bigger version, which is called the Champions Edition, I think. This one's called the Heroes Edition, so you can stay tuned. Maybe I'll get that at some point, but for now, I got this set, and I'm really happy with this. This one looks really cool. The box is quite large. You can display just the box if you want, and the Spirit Orb does go into that nice little drawer down here that you want to display, I think, the Zelda symbol on the way out. May the goddess smile upon you. That's a perfect way to end this video. Thank you so much for watching the unboxing video for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Creating a Champion Heroes Edition. That is a mouthful. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming. Thanks for watching, everyone.